See, we have a different modules implemented, right from administration, HRM, then hostels, projects, finance and accounts. So different modules are there, and people are already synchronized with our all the processes. So looking to their processes, I think everyone has to be engaged and everyone has to use, and we generally emphasize to use ERP only for the all the activities.
Hello everyone, I'm Danani, Head of Customer Success here in Odoo, India. Educating the next generation of leaders, Mr. Manish, the IT Manager at Entrepreneur Development Institute of India, encourages the spirit within our youth. Let's have a brief conversation with him and understand how Odoo has helped in their journey.
Yeah, hi, Archita. I'm Manish Danani. I'm heading the IT department at the EDII, that is Entrepreneurship Development Institute of India. It is mainly engaged in a entrepreneurship training, research, and institution building at Ahmedabad.
So, as Manish, you said that the company, the EDI, is for the entrepreneurs. So, I would really be interested to know more about EDI, like how all people join EDI. Are they students? Are they graduates? What is the situation there?
Mainly, we are engaged in a training programs. That is, we have two divisions. Mainly, one is in academic, where we have a PG level course. Plus, we have a doctoral program as well. Another part of our activity is projects. We undertake projects from the government plus corporates. They are using CSR for that purpose, and we conduct training and implement in such a way that people should be rely on themselves, and they can be a entrepreneur. The main purpose of our activity is to become an entrepreneur. Be your own boss. That is our main slogan. Be a job provider instead of job seeker.
True.
So that is our main motto.
Really good to know the slogan, and I guess in the emerging world of more entrepreneurs, our Indian market is looking forward for the more entrepreneurs. I'm really interested to know about the journey, how EDI all begin, where did Odoo stand, or what was their entire journey?
Actually, we were planning to have a ERP at our institute in 2018. We were in a position to develop ERP for the institute, and for that purpose, we have a technical analysis, and we undertake so many technical platforms. Out of that, we also come across with the Odoo, and we invited Odoo as our vendor, and we like that Odoo system, and our journey starts from that level.
Right. So by journey, I meant to emphasize more on how many years you guys have been using Odoo.
Since last 3 years.
Okay,
Yeah.
and so how many users we are having here?
At the moment, we are using 200 licenses, 2 user licenses. Yeah.
So, so many licenses. It is, so huge. It becomes a huge platform for you guys to roll 200 users licenses. So, could you tell me day in and out of your 200 users how they are using Odoo in your company, like in the EDI place?
See, we have a different modules implemented, right from administration, HRM, then hostels, projects, finance and accounts. So different modules are there, and people are already synchronized with our all the processes. So looking to their processes, I think everyone has to be engaged and everyone has to use, and we generally emphasize to use ERP only for all the activities.
Okay, so overall, all of your activities are getting summed up with Odoo, right? I'm sure that as EDI is on to education sector as well, training sector as well, and as you said, you close certain government tenders as well. So I want to really understand where were the challenges while introducing Odoo. After introducing Odoo, what were the major challenges you guys were facing?
Previously, we were using different modules for different processes. That was standalone. It was not integrated. So once we implemented, we were planning to implement this ERP system. The challenges were with some departments like finance and accounts, for example. So they were adjusted with previous software, and it would be very difficult to move them to a new interface, new processes. Yes, we are using Odoo since last 3 years, and we have completed our financial year last year with the Odoo system.
Right. That's so good to know. And you said that you overcome the challenge of training the users. So was there any? If you can show some light on what was the journey, what was the user convincing to, and what steps you took to convince the users?
See, we emphasize, our management was very strict to implement the ERP system, and Odoo is a very user-friendly system. So we conducted training for the department to move to ERP modules, and looking to the ease of doing or ease of use, I think everyone was happy to move on Odoo ERP system. So that was very easy.
So at last the users were very happy, right, to move on Odoo. That's really good to know. So this was that how users and Odoo got into EDI. And once the Odoo has been implemented, now you guys have been using since 3 years, you're telling me. So your overall feedback for Odoo as a product would be?
The future is very bright, I would say. But provided they should adjust their standards with the Indian.
Right, definitely. So what do you feel about community days?
It's very nice. I found it very useful. Still, I think this kind of event that should conduct every year.
Oh, is it? And if we are conducting it next year, would we see EDI and EDI's team here?
100%.
Great. Thank you, Manish ji.
Thanks a lot for inviting us. Yeah.
It was a great session and interview with you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.